How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome to another summoning session. This time we've got this very interesting tea party banner, so pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited about all these characters, actually. Really like all of them, so hopefully I can get a copy of them all. Before we get into that, there are actually some extra little tickets that I haven't redeemed yet. Looks like I got 5 this time, and I just thought it'd be fun if I saved it for you guys. So we're gonna warm up this summoning session by summoning on this first. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright. Oh crap, I don't even know what color to go for, just because I don't remember which units I'm missing. I probably should have looked at it and checked the probabilities. Okay, I have the summer female Robin, so okay. I think she has Spear or Lance Valor, so that's kind of cool, I suppose. What does she have? Oh man, that HP defense too. Oh baby, I'm really happy I got that fodder. Okay, not bad. Guess I'll fodder her off to some other Lance unit for the Valor skill. Where are the reds? I don't think I want red necessarily, but I don't even know who to go for. Green, I suppose? Yeah, let's go for that. Anyways, I hope you guys have had a fantastic day. Before we get into the tea party banner, I wanted to look at the rates. Oh, nice! I actually never got the Hot Spring Hinoka before. I always kind of wanted to get a copy of her, so hey, that is fantastic. Really happy about that, actually. Although this banner was really weird, not the biggest fan of it, but I could kind of appreciate it. It was still kind of cool. Okay, let's go for red this time. But yeah, if you take a look at here, these are the rates for the Tea Party banner. Yeah, and looks like there's gonna be a decent chance of getting Ferdinand's. This is New Year's Camilla. I think I already have a copy of her. In fact, I think I have a copy of every Camilla, so... but in any case, it's cool to get her. I mean, she saw that Hinoka was summoned, so all like, oh baby, I gotta come after her. So, alright, let's go again. But yeah, these rates are looking pretty alright. I feel like getting Ferdinand would be pretty easy for the most part, in theory. You never know what Orange Jesus is gonna do to us. Oh, this is the Halloween Mia. I also have a copy of her. I think she was given out in like a orb pack a while ago, so okay, that's kind of cool. All right, we got our last one, and but yeah, if you're trying to summon on the Tea Party banner, that Lysithea rate is not like super great, so best of luck to you if you're trying to summon on her. It's just a lot of colorless hell. Anyways, here's a Summer Lynn. Nice. She actually got a pretty decent refine, so this is a merge for me, because I have her Forma. I just never refined her weapon, but I'm kind of thinking about it. Okay, well that about covers that. Let us move on to the Tea Party banner. I'm looking to try to get a copy of everyone, so we're just going to go full circles. Once we get Ferdinand, we'll dip, or yeah, we're going to not go on greens, and whenever we get one person, we'll just dip. I'm not really trying to get any merges necessarily. I mean, maybe Sigurd. I do really like Sigurd, but I don't, you know, I don't know if I'm going to necessarily go for a +10 or anything. Probably not. Maybe a +1 or 2. That would be pretty cool. But apart from that, yeah. Hey, look at that. I said Ferdinand was easier to get, and here we go. I am Ferdinand von Ayra. As your new server, I will personally see that you are fully fed and refreshed. Oh, cool. His tea party thing is just like the tea set in 3 houses, and this
is one of my favorite
This cup is just like the actual tea cup that you can get. Wild, man. I got a minus attack, so that's not super great. Yeah. Looking really nice, man. Look at that special art. Holy fuck. Oh, baby. Look at that tea. It's like golden. That is awesome. The art is looking fantastic. Sinosuke did a great job. Enrico Fajardo did a great job with voice acting too. Gonna do that, and I guess we can... Oh, whoa. Did you guys just see Ferdinand wink? Oh my god. I don't remember Ferdinand being the biggest winker in 3 houses. I mostly associate it with Claude. You know what? Why not go for this other green? I'd rather get a better IV, Ferdinand, if I can help it. But I guess we'll probably just skip on greens for the moment. Because I am prioritizing getting at least one copy of everyone. Mainly excited for Ayra and Sigurd. They are definitely some of my favorites from Genealogy of the Holy War. And yeah, hopefully I could get a good copy with good IVs. By the way, now that the Hall of Forms has ended, we were able to finally pick up some of the units there. I'm guessing most people only picked up Leaf if they were even going to pick up a Forma this time around, just because, well, you know. How can I say this nicely? The other units were pretty shit, so... Okay, well, not shit, but... maybe on the lower priorities. Oh my god, we got a male Ayra! Hell yeah! That is actually awesome. Hope I got one with better IVs. This one's plus... I think mine's already plus defense. But male Ayra is a merge project for sure. I guess both of the Ayras are. I know they're like the same unit, but I mean, worst case scenario is you got two Ayras, right? Right. So yeah, that is actually pretty awesome. Really happy about that. But yeah, here's a look at my Leaf. Yeah, so he's got the works. I ended up going with Panic Smoke instead of Defense Resistant Smoke 4. Just because people have been saying like, oh, that one's actually better on Leaf, and I'm just gonna take their word for it. Oh, baby, look at that. We got a Lysithea tea sweetener. Oh, I don't like teas that are sweet. But anyways, Lysithea von Ordelia, at your service. Your snacks are my responsibility. That's not good. That means they're gonna die. Oh, baby, I love a minus attack. I mean, can't go wrong with minus attack, right, guys? Yeah, her art is really good. I am by no means a Lysithea fan, but she looks really freaking good here. Actually, I have a guinea pig that looks very similar to Lysithea with red eyes and white fur. So me and my sister always call him the Lysithea guinea pig. Anyways, enough of a tangent. I love this art too when she's spilling all the cookies. Like, no! All my sugar! All my health foods! Fuck! I don't know, I just really like this one a lot. It's really funny. But yeah, really happy to get a copy of her. Well, let's go for the other colors one, just in case we could get one with better IVs. Really? Okay, well, we get an absolute shed instead. Okay, let's dip out. Wow, we're actually pretty lucky so far. Alright, so all we really need is Sigurd and Ayra. And then after that, we're just gonna go for Sigurd merges. So yeah, overall pretty great. Anyways, back to my Leaf Forma. So yeah, I ended up going with Panic Smoke 4 instead. Remote Mirror we kept because that's pretty freaking good. I don't know if he necessarily wants the defense one. I think either one is fine, to be honest. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And you might notice his B skill is Brash Assault 4, and you might be thinking to yourself, Rocket Gal, that skill wasn't available in the Hall of Forms. Did you hack IS or something? What's going on? And if not like that, I decided to feed him a Summer Shamir. I know that might sound a little blasphemous just because Summer Shamir is actually pretty freaking good. But, you know, you do what you gotta do for some of your favorites, right? So, yeah, I gave him Brash Assault 4, and he is using it really well. Being able to quad attack, get additional damage reduction, I mean, it's great. Oh, yeah, we got Ayra. I'm Mercedes von Martries, and this is Ayra of Izok. We're here for your every tea party need. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Plus HP, minus speed. I also really love minus speed, you know how it goes. But yeah, it is great to finally get another Ayra. It's about fucking time. And she's also drawn by Asatani Tomoyo, which is just amazing. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a quick listen to their harmonic conversation.
How vexing. I would never have believed it so difficult to serve a simple beverage.
You'll get the hang of it soon. No one would expect a princess to be trained to serve.
True, but even compared to other princesses, I know little of these things. The truth is, I spent my time not with a teacup, but with a blade in my hand. But that is no excuse.
Well, I'm not inclined toward physical activity. We all focus on what we're good at. You are very strong, and you worked hard to become so. Tea was not your priority.
Yes, I needed to safeguard my nephew Shannon, our prince.
That is a heavy responsibility.
Times were hard. In that regard, I was no different from anyone.
You're quite strict, aren't you? Even with yourself. You remind me of some of my classmates from Garreg Mach. So for today, let us simply relax and enjoy ourselves. I think it's time for some tea. We could enjoy it together. Oh, there are some lovely seats over by those flowers.
That would be nice. You seem to have a gift. I can allow myself to relax around you.
I'm so glad. I have loved spending time with you.
It would be my pleasure to pour you some tea, if that is all right.
It certainly is. And I will happily teach you the technique.
Okay, that was kind of interesting. It's just talking about Ayra's, I don't know, insecurities about pouring tea, I suppose, which is kind of a weird one. But okay, that's, I mean, we've heard worse, so it's not the worst one in the world. I mean, it's still kind of a weird pairing, to be honest. But hey, I'll take whatever I can get to get another Ayra alt. Actually, something I wanted to talk about, I believe Supreme Astra, yeah, that is not inheritable. What is up with Ayra and the Isaac royal family getting perf Astra skills? Aside from Marita, but aside from her, like, what's up with that, yo? But yeah, overall, very happy to get a copy of her. She's actually pretty freaking strong. Hopefully I can make very good use of her. And this Flow Desperation is pretty nice too. Really excited about her. Alright, that is awesome. Anyways, let us get out of this circle and then move on to the next. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go for just blues from now on. Actually, no, blues and reds. I still need to get a Ayra that has good IVs. I am not settling with minus attack, goddammit. So, alright. Anyways, something else I want to talk about in the video are the refines of this month. And oh boy, are they really freaking good. Like, it wasn't just the legendaries and mythics that got the good ones. And mythic one is debatable whether it was good or not. But like a lot of units actually got pretty decent, like good to decent refines. First and foremost, we gotta talk about Echidna. Like, my god, she got the Unity refine. She got similar to like the legendary Marth refine, and I gotta say, it's pretty freaking good. Like, I was afraid she was gonna get the Ross treatment, so I was really bracing myself and thinking, okay, well, worst case scenario, we just go back to using Arcane Downfall and, you know, nothing really changed, and she still works pretty well for me. But no, she is really good. Like, really freaking, oh my god, Felix is here. He heard and Mercedes was there, and he's like, alright, I want some tea, bitch. Alright, in seriousness, let's take a look. Okay, plus speed, that is really good, actually. That's really freaking good. He also got really good fodder, but, we're not gonna go there today. At least not with this one. This one's a plus speed. That one's pretty good. Although, I know a lot of people don't really like this Felix. I don't really know why. I think he's pretty strong, personally, but again, I'm not, like, in the front and foremost of the meta, so I wouldn't really know, but really happy to get a copy of him. But yeah, here's actually a look at my current Echidna right now, plus 10, max dragon flowers. She's got the works, you know, and I recently fed her the fallen female Byleth to get close call 4 and distant attack speed solo, and I think this is the build that I'm going to go with for now. I know she could stack Unity, but I find that it gets to become a little bit of an overkill. I guess it depends on the matchup. But generally, for like general content, like Tempest Trial stuff and whatever's, oh my god, we got Moose Bell. Okay, we filled up our summon focus charge bubble things now. So next circle, we are hopefully guaranteed an actual character from the banner. But hey, I can't complain about a 5-star. You know, it's pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, my echidna is yeah, she's pretty freaking good. And really happy that she got a really good refine. Actually, like ecstatic when I saw like the Unity like effect icon on her refine. I'm like, oh baby, we're getting something really good this time. So yeah, really happy about that. Really happy that she got some justice, which is actually surprising because, oh my god, please do not give me Lysithea. But yeah, it's kind of surprising just because I feel like she was such a popular like merge project back in the day that I feel like IS purposely, they know who were the popular merge projects back in the day, and they will purposely like make them have really shitty refines. But Echidna was one of the more popular ones, along with Mustafa and Ross. So I was thinking, okay, she might get like the bad refine treatment, but no, she got it really good, man. Let's also not forget Legendary Seliph. Here is my Legendary Seliph right now. I mean, it's mostly the same, like his base kit almost. I think he had Ignis as a special. I replaced it with Miracle, just because it makes him an unkillable Demon King at this point. He's got Miracle in his weapon, and then if he procs this Miracle, like, who can kill him at this point, man? It's pretty freaking good, I have to say. He's able to clear out a bunch of, like, PvE stuff, like the hardest difficulty shit. But it's not just that. I used him a little bit in Ether Raids last season, and he was kicking a lot of ass, man. He was kicking very much ass. So, yeah, I mean, he's got weaknesses, obviously. Every unit's got their weakness, but, I mean, he went from really fucking terrible, dying, coughing baby to absolute Alpha Chad Thundercock, man. He is really freaking good. So really happy about that, especially since Seliph is one of my more favorite lores. Definitely not, I don't like him as much as Sigurd, but I do like Omni tanks. And although I don't really associate Seliph as an Omni tank in Genealogy, the Holy War, I guess you could kind of make an argument that he can act like that because he's really strong. So yeah, overall really happy that he got some good stuff. I also gave him Defense Resistance Menace, and I don't think it's not optimal. It works for the most part to increase his bulk a little bit. Hey, look at that, we got an Alencia. Very nice. I feel like we get a lot of Alencias in summoning sessions, man. I could probably plus 10 her almost, I think. Okay, well, she's gonna be a merge, so that's nothing wrong with that. You know, Flyer Formation 3 might get a tier 4 skill, so actually might not be a bad idea to carry some copies of her, just in case it might be actually really freaking good. So I'll have to consider that. But yeah, in terms of Seliph, Defense Resistance Menace is okay, but anyways, I guess we're gonna go for Sigurd here, just to at least guarantee that I get him. And I like there's a hero check there for the spark, even though it's all there. I think that was kind of funny. But yeah, here we go. Proper pourer. I am Seliph of House Shalfie. I thought it would be apropos to invite my comrades to a relaxing tea. Yes, it's very much apropos. I know what that word means. Okay, but yeah, look at that. That is awesome. It's looking really fine. You know, I've never been a big fan of like these tea party cookies, personally. I always find them really shit. And everyone's been talking about like Sigurd's like ass lately and how it's like flat, but I'm like, I don't know. It's fine. At least it's not like Hank Hill cheeks or whatever. Like, at least there's something there. It's not just like negative ass. So, you know, there's something great there for Deirdre to hold on to, I suppose. But yeah, overall, really happy to get a copy of him. Hoping I can get a plus attack one down the line. But even if this is the only one I get, I'm pretty happy. Pretty psyched to get a copy of him. So yeah, let's keep going. Hopefully I could get at least another copy of Ayra and Sigurd. before this ends, and then we'll be Gucci, you know? Yeah, what was I talking about again? Oh, yes, Seliph and Defense Resistance Menace. I'd rather him have Attack Defense Menace, but I don't have that fodder right now. I've foddered off plenty of rearmed lifts, and also Fallen Female Morgan is a merge project, so I wasn't gonna go there. So I'm gonna have to hunt around and wait, bide my time for Attack Defense Menace, but I don't know. His Defense and Resistance Menace isn't like terrible on him, so I'm happy for the most part. But it's not optimal. I don't think so. And last but not least, at least in terms of the refines that I want to talk about, here is Sed. Here's the Sed that I have right now. I know this isn't like the most optimal build or anything, but this is just what I have on him right now. And yeah, he got a pretty decent refine as well. I feel like a lot of people don't give him as much credit. Maybe it's because, I don't know, Sed historically has just been a pretty bad unit. But right now, he's really freaking good. He's kind of similar to, like, Lewin a little bit, which kind of makes sense because canonically, at least in terms of Thracia, Lewin is Sed's father. So it makes sense that his Winds of Celeste is more similar along the lines of Forseti. So that makes sense. I just wish they just kind of gave him, like, Exalted Forseti or something. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, Winds of Celeste is actually pretty great. It's kind of cool how it's a status effect, the Desperation, along with the, like the special, Heavy Blade effect. So that's really great for you, Brave Crom enjoyers. Actually really nice for that. But yeah, really happy with what he got. This is not the optimal build. This is just going to be the build I have on him for now. But yeah, overall, really happy with this batch. There's also Freya. I know people have been, I don't know, upset with it. And, oh, alright, we got another Ayra. Very nice. Come on, please, not bad IVs. Come on, please. Are you... What the fuck? Okay, well, at least we did get another one, so we could cancel out one of the plus attacks. So, it's not the end of the world. It's still a little bit annoying, though, so not a fan of that. But hey, we take what we can get, I suppose. Alright, actually I might as well just summon the rest of the circle. We're at 7.5%, you know, that's pretty decent. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people being upset with the Freya remix and refine. I haven't looked at it super closely, but from what I can see from it, it's like not super terrible. But I think she is, oh my god! Yes, another Ayra! Ayra knows that I love her, so she was like, alright, I'm gonna come back home again. Are you fucking... What is going on? What is up with these cursed Ayra IVs, man? Okay, whatever. In any case, I could probably +1 and then fodder one for Flow Desperation down the line. I don't know who I'd give that to necessarily. Maybe, oh, actually, maybe Brave Seliph would really like that. Actually, that sounds really scary. I think that's awesome. Yeah, really happy to get another copy of her. But what was I saying then? Oh yeah, Freya. Yeah, everyone's been dunking on Freya, and I didn't look at it super closely, but I didn't think it was terrible. But I guess Freya wants to be sort of an Omni tank, but maybe she's not the best at it. Oh my god, another 5-star! Nice! Ferdinand. Wait, I want to pick the IPs. Plus HP. Alright. Alright. Solid. Okay, that was actually a pretty great circle. Ayra came home twice, so I can't complain about that. We're just gonna keep going on reds, you know. Because worst case scenario is you get too many Ayra ults, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, well, who else got a refine? Trevant actually got a pretty decent one, although it's kind of weird how he didn't get Gungnir, his what's it called? His holy weapon. I'm gonna guess that maybe his son Arian is gonna have it once he shows up as like a Grand Hero Battle unit down the line. But yeah, it's just really weird how Trevant doesn't have it. Actually, I don't even remember if he did wield it. I don't remember if he did. I'm trying to think. I know after the time skip he doesn't, but I don't remember if before the time skip he did. I don't remember all the details of genealogy, man. So, but yeah, he actually got a pretty decent one from what I can remember. S is actually pretty decent as well. The only thing I can remember from it is that she has a sweep effect, which is actually pretty solid. So, really happy for fans of S. Who else got a refine? Oh, I don't remember. Well, in any case, they were probably not that important. But yeah, the refined batch was really freaking good. Really happy about it. Really happy that Seliph is finally usable, and not just usable, but actually really freaking good. I feel like he's gonna be great on Ether Ray's offense. I did use him a little bit, and he's been doing really well. His performance has been really impressive in my opinion. So yeah, overall, can't complain about that batch. Okay, we only got one Sigurd and it was through a spark. I don't know if I angered Sigurd or something. Maybe I praised his son a little too much. He's like, hey, don't forget about me, bitch. And it's like, I'm not trying to forget about you, but you gotta show up, man. I guess that's how it is. By the way, I actually have some questions from my viewers, so let's answer some of them. So here is a question from Ali5144, and they asked, question, rapid fire question round. Catria, Pala, or Est? I think I'd go with Catria. I like her personality the most between the three, and also I think as a unit she's probably the best. Pala is is kind of like the Jagan of the three, where she's good starting out, but then her growth rates are not super good. Est is, well, she's an S, so she has great growth rates, but her bases suck ass, so training her is kind of a bitch. So not a fan of that, so definitely Catria. Olivia or Azura? Probably Azura. Olivia, I don't know, she's just, you don't get her as early on in the game as Azura, so. And also, I just like Azura a little more. You know, it's nothing against Olivia. I just like Azura a lot. Rayson or Leanne? Ooh, that's a tough one. Don't remember, but I think Rayson gets Kanto if he transforms and dances. And I just don't even remember what Leanne's like special dancing was. So the fact that I don't even remember that, I'm going to probably say Rayson. I think Rayson also has the Sylvia dance effect, where he dances the 4 units around him in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, I believe. Again, it's been a while since I played the Tellius games. I really need to replay them again. But I think I'll go with Rayson just because I think, yeah, even back then, I felt like I liked Rayson a little bit more. I think his dance was just a little bit better. So, well, I guess it's called Sing for them. So, yeah, probably Rayson, Mia, or Ilyana. Mia for sure. Although, I do have a soft spot for Ilyana just because she's a glutton, and I am also a glutton, you know, when I'm not dieting. So, I can appreciate that. But Mia, I don't know, I feel, oh, hell yeah, we got another Sigurd. Nice. But yeah, in terms of Mia, I feel like we have very similar personalities, so there's that. Plus, the one unit I didn't want plus speed on. What the fuck? Oh man, that is some sick irony. But okay, hey, I can't complain about a Sigurd, right? So we take those. Okay, but yeah, definitely Mia over Ilyana, but it's kind of a close one there. I do like both. Byleth or Corrin? Probably Corrin. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but at least Corrin talks a lot more and has sort of a personality, whereas Byleth is just like a blank wall, which is supposed to be like, oh, this is how protagonists work in games. But I don't want to like necessarily put myself in the shoes of protagonist. I want to play as someone who's cool, you know? So, probably Corrin, but not by much though. Then Ivy or Tamara. Probably Tamara. I think I would just vibe with Tamara a lot more in real life. Like, she's like a partier. She likes to sing, even though her singing sucks. I feel like she brings out the best in everyone, or at least tries to. And I'm not trying to say Ivy is like mean or anything, but she's a little gloomier on the gloomier side, and I get it. Her dad died in the game, so kind of makes sense. And also her country was being taken over by the Fell Dragon, so I can't totally blame her for that. But she was a little on the gloomy side, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Oh, what's going on? Okay, cool. Alright, Hortensia or Saline? Probably Saline. Although I don't really have too many strong opinions of either character. I mean, they're both fine. I think I like Saline a little more. But then again, Hortensia is a really good unit. And actually, Hortensia is surprisingly not very hateable. Like, she's okay. She's got a very, sort of a sad backstory, so I don't know. But I think I still got to give it to Saline. Leaf and Salif. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I'd have to give it to Leaf, actually. I find Leaf to be a more interesting unit because he's more flawed, or at the very least, he's not, like, perfection incarnate like Salif. Whereas Salif is... Oh my god. Okay, I'll continue the answer to this question after I take care of the barracks. Alright, and I'm back. So anyways, I was talking about Leaf, so, and Salif as well. So I find Salif to be a little more boring because he was propped up as the Scion of Light who was going to defeat the Lopturian Empire and bring back the glory of Grandvale and stuff like that. And he just kind of went around the game, just conquering every territory he went to and just defeating the bad guys. Not to say he didn't have any struggles, but it felt more like he just kind of went in, beat the fuck out of the enemy and won. Oh, fuck. So there's that. Not the biggest fan of that. It's a little boring. Whereas Leaf, he has a lot of struggles. First of all, he can't wield the Gaybolg. So that's pretty rough. And second of all, his struggle in Thracia was pretty rough. I don't want to get into many spoilers for people who haven't played, and I know there's a lot of people who haven't played Thracia yet. And I'm still in the middle of my playthrough, but I will just say that Leaf is not invincible, at least lore-wise. He gets into some trouble, let's just put it that way. And he's got to get bailed out by his friends. So, and I'm not saying it's like any of it is his fault. It's more just the circumstances that he's in, you know? Like, Thracia is a pretty fucked up place and whatnot, so, you know, his options were limited. So, yeah, I think Leaf, for the most part, is my favorite. Also, I find that towards the end game of Genealogy, when he promotes into a Master Knight, he's actually really freaking good. Like, one of the best units in the game. But that might just be because Master Knight is one of the best classes in the game. Similar with Lachesis, how after she promotes, she just becomes one of the best units in your army. So very similar to that. Alright, and the last one is Carla or Ayra. Oh yeah, this is for sure easy. It is Ayra. For sure, much better unit, in my opinion. At least respective to her game. I know, you know, hardcore players would say that Ayra isn't good either. Same thing with Carla. But I don't know, if you are able to get Ayra to the place she needs to be, and there are ways to do that through rescue staffs or warp staffs or whatnot, you know, she can still deal some decent damage out there. She might not be the tankiest unit and might not be a unit you want in the front lines, but as a killing unit, she definitely gets the job done. So really like Ayra a lot, whereas Carla is a unit where in order to even attempt to recruit her, you need to have used Bartra in the game, and that's already a crime in and of itself, because Bartra is not a very good unit in Blazing Blade. So the fact that you have to use Bartra and then do this weird ass like arena like battle thing is just really fucking weird. So I wasn't a big fan of that. It's like she's a character where you need to do a lot of research on. She's kind of like an Easter egg of sorts, so not a fan of her recruitment. And also she's a Hector mode only, so there's a good chance you'll probably never even see her if you play Eliwood mode. So yeah, definitely gonna have to say Ayra. Also, I just think Ayra is a cooler unit, cooler character. So yeah, that about covers that. Thank you so much for the question, Allie. Alright, next question is from Bulbasaur617. And they said the banner theme and the characters selected in it are fantastic. However, despite this, I don't think I'll summon much on here. I'm saving up the orbs for this year's CYL banner. Still, I hope I could get someone from this. If not, there's always next time. I hope. Okay, and they were referring to the Tea Party banner, and the question is, if you can choose some more FE characters to become emblems in FE Engage, who would they be, why, and how do you think they'll work? Alright, yeah, thanks so much for the question. Okay, I'm gonna just pick characters for games that didn't get a bracelet. So, for Guidance / Shadows of Valentia, obviously he's gotta be Alm. I don't know, maybe he would just provide your unit with like a sweep effect, like permanent sweep, and just a shit ton of damage. That would be my guess. Maybe even like bows, like maybe he'd give Luna Arc or something. That would actually be really cool. So something like that for Alm. For Genealogy, the Holy War, I'm guessing maybe Seliph. In terms of what he would do, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe like give the Naga Tome. Maybe also have a miracle effect similar to the holdout of Emblem Roy. I don't really know. In terms of Gracia, maybe Nana, maybe Abel. It's kind of tough to say. But probably someone like that. I don't even know how to implement that. In terms of Binding Blade, probably Lelena. She's probably the second most important character in the game. But I'm really stretching that because the only really important character in the game is Roy. But in terms of Lelena, probably just should give you like a bunch of fire powers. Very similar to probably Celica, except not the warping thing. In terms of Sacred Stones, I mean, honestly, I would have just split the Erica and Ephraim, like, emblems apart so that Ephraim could be the bracelet. And I think that about... Oh yeah, then the Radiant Dawn one, I would probably say... Radiant Dawn. Maybe Soth. We don't have like a dagger emblem. So probably him, and I really don't know what he would do. Probably just some sort of assassination stuff, so that could be pretty cool. But yeah, I think that about covers the emblems I think should have been added to the game. And, oh, okay, I think we're on the last summon Destiny. But yeah, thanks so much, Bulbasaur, for the question. Sorry if I rushed it a little bit, because we're kind of near the end of the video, but yeah, this last summon is dedicated to you, Bulbasaur, so hopefully we get another Ferdinand. Come on, big money. Oh, smoke, that's a good sign. Hey, look at that, Soren, just like Emblem Soren. Alright, that's how we're gonna end this summoning session. Okay, I will see you guys in the recap. Alright, here is who we got today. So we did actually summon on some of the, if you remember, we summoned on the special banner tickets thing. So we actually got a decent amount of seasonal units, which is pretty cool. One highlight is we got an Alear, so that's pretty awesome. But we did get a copy of everyone on the banner. Maybe not with the best IVs in the universe. Minus attack Lysithea, minus speed Ayra, minus attack Ayra, minus speed Ayra again. Like, what the fuck, Ayra? Come on. We actually got a 5-star Ferdinand as well, so that's pretty hype. And we got a plus speed Sigurd, so I don't know what's up with the IVs, but overall, I was able to get everyone. So I really cannot complain. I'm pretty happy with the summoning session. So yeah, that about covers it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the summoning session. Let me know how you guys did on this banner. I know a lot of people aren't summoning on this banner, and I don't totally blame them because Chuja Legends is just around the corner. They say it's happening on like the 14th or something, or 16th or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it is happening really soon. It's happening next week apparently. So I don't blame people for saving up for that banner, but if you did summon on the new banner, let me know how you guys did. Do you guys get Ayra, or do you only go for like Lysithea merges? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm always curious about how you guys are doing in the gacha landscape. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this banner summoning session of the Tea Party banner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.